Yeah, it helps if I unmute my microphone. What's up, Mac? I'd muted it for an intro and then I forgot. Yeah, we're just gonna build some components. I'm kind of tired. I just streamed for like an hour and a half on another channel, so I'm not really like super duper duper in the mood for a stream, but I wanted to do some work, so here we are. So I think we'll create an app shell today. Maybe. We'll see. Oh yeah, when do you go back to school, college, insert thing here? You know, the thing that you kids do, you young'uns. It must be soon, right? I imagine. High school. Starting my fun. Yeah, there you go. High school. Cool. I mean, then you'll be done with high school, and then you can do whatever you want. Are you gonna go to college, or are you just gonna like not do the college thing? College, no college, thinking about college, maybe college. Yeah, looking to go to uni in Warsaw. Nice. Nice. That will be fun to do. Software and database engineering. I'm opening this link, but you guys can't see it because the Polish Japanese Academy of Information Technology. That's cool. We use different software bundles during classes. SQL Server, MRIIS, ASP, Oracle, VB, Java, .NET, www browser since 2005. IBM software is also used. Red, WebSphere, and Rational. Seems like it could be a good time. I imagine, you know, it will be what you need. They are, but the campus and computer labs are quite modern. That's probably, in my opinion, the most important. As long as the campus / where you're going to be going and like the labs and stuff are up to date, that's always a good time. What's up? Thanks for coming. I'm just I guess I could just show this on screen because I'm just looking through Chakra UI's like pro section to see if there's any of these that I like that I can kind of use as inspo. I kind of like this design, but and like to give you an idea of what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, I didn't do just specifically web dev either when I actually ended up in uni. I did a generalized software development so that I could kind of do a bunch of different things, kind of get a feel for where I wanted to be. Why do I use Chakra? Because it's good. It's better than Tailwind. You know, but apart from that, there's no real other reason. I personally just think it's better than most things out there. Normally, I would use Mantine for most things because it has a way better experience from like a generalized like building platform. Like the core stuff that they have is really good. Like you can build out these like nav guards and stuff, but I haven't used Chakra UI in a while, so I thought, you know, I best use it. But But this, for example, oh, there we go. This, for example, will be close to what we want. The dashboard homepage, so the page that we're on, the page that we're on will look something like this. But this could be, this sidebar right here could actually be a top nav. And this section down here could actually just be a whole schedule, like a full calendar, half calendar view. I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't really thought too much into what everything's going to look like, except from this room. This room, the actual room for video conference stuff, makes way more sense. So I thought that part through, but the rest of it, I just have to figure out what I want to do. I kind of want a sidebar, but I want a sidebar that, like, this. It's fully hidden on I'd actually want it hidden on all of them to give you maximum screen real estate that you can use to do stuff like this. But we'll see. Just looking right now. I'm in no rush. Like I said, I already streamed for like an hour and a half. It may have even been 2 hours. So today's stream is probably going to be the least productive stream you've seen in a while. So you may find that I end up just doing something else for a while. But let's look at some of these build outs. So this is the sidebar. Sometimes I get very confused about why you would want to build out 100 component pieces for this one container that holds this content, which happens to be this nav bar. So we've built 1, 2, 3. What's this? 8 files for one? It sometimes makes no sense. Anyway, I wanted to see. Okay, so if it's desktop, we're doing this. Otherwise, we're doing this. And what would that be? Yeah, I just hate Tailwind. The end. Tailwind is wank. It's just terrible. People rave about it all the time, and it's just not good for people like me. I build too many applications to spend my time theming and writing out constant classes. So for me, it's like an absolute pain in my ass. I use it at work and stuff, but even at work, we've moved to Chakra at this point. I could actually just steal this whole code, probably. Usually there's a way for me to download this. Yeah. Let's download this. This is the advantage of paying for premium features. I don't need you. Copy. Reveal in Finder. Components. And paste. And move to trash. Done. Built. Not really, but half built. Okay. So let's just add this for now. Although this icon library is going to be changed immediately. This icon library is super heavy. Okay. So let's see what this looks like. Nav bar. just not going to import. Import nav bar from up one. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Hold up. First of all, definitely don't need this. Definitely don't need this either. Also, don't do this, kids. Don't copy and paste stuff off the internet. All right. Cool. This and yarn dev. And let's see. Oh yeah. Why would I not have that package installed is interesting. Yarn add this. Usually I'd have that package installed right out of the gate, but apparently not today. Chill out, Next.js. Oh god, I gotta sign in. Okay. This doesn't quite look the same. Or does it? Let's see. I mean, I suppose... Oh, yeah, I suppose it does. Okay. Alright. Now we modify the absolute bejeebus out of this. So, we want this to be available regardless of this. So, it says, if it's desktop, do this. If it's desktop and do this. Wait. Is it desktop? So I don't think I need either of these. And we should just be able to do this. And then you're going to complain about something. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Oh, I don't even need... Why would there be a H-stack here if it's only on desktop? Is desktop true? Otherwise do this. Maybe? Okay. We don't need... Just don't need this. Or this. Or this. Or this. Just gonna keep saying that a lot. Okay. Or this. Right. And we don't need this. Okay. And then we don't need this. That. Okay, so there will be a logo. Is that here? Yes. Just put that, not preferably not there. All the small things. There we go. Just like slide in stuff over like regular stuff. Just keep using the word stuff a lot. I'd prefer to have this as an option, right? So slide in, but also this needs to move because, oh, that's a weird thing. Okay, let's see here. Justify start. What are my options? Do. Justify. Good spelling. Flex. Justify. Content. Props. Oh, it's just justify content CSS. Because I'm... I want flex start. I guess. Why are you there? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Okay, so we can get rid of this breakpoint. That's fine. Space between. It kind of does the right thing, but we just want this to be end. Am I missing something here? Is there a CSS thing going on? Probably, huh? Yeah, probably. Let's go ahead and delete these stars out. And then go here. And delete this import out. Do I have another problem? Why am I getting 0 intelligence right now? What is happening? My machine is slowly dying. It's got its life of its own. Okay, so that's fine. We just need to figure out in the inspector what's happening here. Okay, so it works perfectly fine on... There we go. Yeah, why is this div this big? What's happening here? Maybe this one? Oh. I'm so stupid. So container, if you... This container is using centered as an option. So we change this to box. And this to box. There we go. Now it'll be all the way over there. So then we just need to add px equals... Actually, I can just put p here. It's probably more than enough padding. That looks good. And now we can sort of remove some stuff here. So don't need this icon logo anymore. And now, yeah. Sweet. Okay, good stuff. My throat really hurts. I've been talking for too long. Right. So now we have some resemblance of what looks like a here. We can get rid of a bunch of other stuff too. Right, so draw content. Okay, let's clean up these props. real quick. They're not here. They're gone. These can all go. Let's not import star as React from React. Let's not do that. Let's go to sidebar here and start removing stuff we definitely don't need. So we definitely ain't gonna need this. That's that gone. We're probably not gonna need. Okay. So one of the features of Clerk is the ability to have a user button, which will belong here. So I can actually do that right now. Let me just do that right now. So instead of having this user profile, we can just do a user button. We can import that from Clerk. So let's get rid of all this. Fuck you. Let's get rid of all this. Get rid of this. And then do import user button from Clerk / Next.js, and let's put this, that, save, hit refresh, hit this. All right. So now I have ability to manage my account, and then I can say show name. Is that the right prop? Nope. Display name. True. Isn't it display name? Is that not the prop? Display. First of all, I gotta hold on. Let's hit save here, cancel this. Let's just go to warp and say itchy face. My nose is so itchy. All right, cd dot cd 2 devs 1 editor, and change the this to this. Okay, so now let's get rid of this. Now I should have IntelliSense. There we go. Show name. Okay, close this one now. And then refresh. And that should, lol troll. Lol, yarn dev. There, okay, and then we click this, and we click manage accounts. Okay, so we may need this settings for other things, but we may end up just pressing this, and it takes you to settings. Or maybe not. Maybe we just keep this as is, and then we just have a settings. Undecided. But anyway, we're definitely going to need help. I need help right now. Okay, this logo we can just nix right now. I've got too much stuff open. All right. Logo. Bye-bye. Search. Bye-bye. Logo. Bye-bye. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Getting there. I just need to put a bunch of skeletons down. Hold on. Skeleton. Just so I can see what it looks like. Yeah. Probably this will be fine for now. A rep to my index in this, right? Yeah. You don't have a child. I swear you had a child element. Did I imagine that in the original chakra UI? Go here. Go to navbox. Pick whichever one I had. I don't know which. No, it wasn't a navbar, was it? Page shells is what they call what I'm thinking of. Page shell. There we go. And I picked this one. Yes. Then if I click code. Okay, it's just separate. Got it. So it was this, and then we close this out. And then we paste this in like this, and we take this stack, we drop it in here, and we paste in container, and then we need a box as a section with a full height. So box / box, and then add this here, hit save, and now, okay, now we should have something remotely useless. Let's call these 300 pixels. Yep, and then this one will be 150 pixels, and then this one will be 150 pixels. There. Okay, now we have something that looks remotely like an application. Okay. So there'll be a logo in this corner, probably. And then there'll just be this. But maybe this should live over here. Let's try that. Maybe I just don't like it where it is. Start. The only problem with that is that. And if you happen to be right in that corner, like sweet spot, we'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that when we need to. This is just fleshing out components. So, something like this will be what we are looking for, right? So something that just has some real basic features that we can then use to build out our other stuff. Now we need to think about how the front end will look from a like just overall feature set, right? So yeah, this toggle button is anyway. So hydrate. Oh man, I don't really have anything. Guess I'll have to drink this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cream Soda. Not sponsored, but I wish they would pay for me to buy more. Please buy me more. Please. Right. So something like this is what we have, right? So except from we have a very tiny bar at the top. So we're gonna have 4 cards when you first. This would be the dashboard. In case you're wondering, this would be the dashboard screen. Although it will be called home, this will probably be called like analytics. Tasks will be calendar. Users won't exist. Bookmarks won't exist. So we can do that right now by changing this to grid. Simple grid. Simple grid is the future. And then I think, I can't remember. I can't remember the prop anymore. It's been so long since I've even used Chakra in anything. I can't remember anything anymore. Chakra simple grid. It's super useful. You can specify, yeah, there we go. Columns to spacing 10. That'll do for now. And we'll just add one more. So let's set these to 200 pixels so they're all even for a sec. Come on. You can do it. Okay. And then if we look at that. Yep. That's real good. That's kind of what I want, but yep. Can I put widths on these? I can, right? Let's make the width like 300 pixels. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I know I'm using pixels right now, but that's fine. We'll do the rest later. There we go. Okay. It still looks shit. Sure. We'll make the height 400. Just for this example. And we'll make the width 500. Which should basically fill the whole screen. Oh, no. What am I using here? Oh, a container? What am I using a container for? Okay. Better. Closer. Justify. Space between. Which problem? Oh. What's happening here? What am I missing? Because I don't want to use a container. I'm using flex. Inspect. Yeah, why such a big section over here? What's happening? Yep, flex. Well done. Good job on the yes. But what's this? Flex, justify, space between. Maybe that's not what I want then. Maybe I just want justify, contents, center. What's that look like? That looks close to what I want. And then we'll just put my 4. There. That'll do. Okay. So we're going to have this section here that's going to be slide-in navigation bar. Click one of these. It takes you to a new page depending on what you click based upon this right here. So schedule will be your scheduled talks with either a tutor or with a student of some nature. That will be that one. And then the other side of that will be and then availability will be for only tutors. And then I had another one. I put settings here. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess I could put that there. Manage settings would be things like holidays, if you want to set yourself on holiday. If you wanted to update your Stripe payments or do any of the Stripe stuff, that stuff's fine. Enable PPP, disable PPP. I'm very much just trying not to code a bunch of stuff today because I am exhausted, so I don't want to burn out. Yeah, so we have this, and then that will work with our JWT integrations to load all that content in. That's the wrong screen. That's the right one. Okay. And that's the advantage of paying for pro chakra stuff, so I don't have to build out annoying sidebars. Okay, cool. Are users going to be able to record their sessions? A good question. I haven't really thought about it for now. I imagine the answer will be yes. Because if you're paying for somebody to help you with something, or, you know, you're getting tutored by someone, you probably want to look at it later. So the answer will probably be yes, with a tentative depending on how much it costs me to run. But yeah, more than likely, it makes sense to be able to record it in some nature and play it back. I think Twilio offers that as a feature of Go Rooms, which is the style of rooms we're going to be using. And if they don't, then we'll just build our own version out of the box. Like, it's not too difficult to do. That would be more like what Zencaster does, or any podcasting products, where they essentially like say, hey, connect your thing. I mean, I literally haven't built a single feature yet, so yeah. So there is a plan to be able to hook your GitHub repository to the platform, and then of course you'll be able to copy it out. Like, that's perfectly fine. But we may offer back Git commits so that you can just commit directly to the platform, or exporting the files from our platform to just like download as a zip file. That will definitely be a feature. GitHub will probably be a feature out of the box because it's easy to support. But that's as much as I've thought about that part of it, because it's a lot harder than you think to think about more important things like, how does somebody run code? Like, how do you run a Next.js application in the web? Or how do you run a Python app? Or how do you run a Node app? Or how do you run any number of things? Those things I'm thinking about more than will you be able to do exports and stuff like that, because that stuff's easier to run with than other stuff. But yeah, more than likely recording, yes. Some way to export the product, yes. Or some way to store it and you know, go back and see it later. But yeah, it's undecided as of right now. Like, you can pretty much read most of it right here in some nature. Like, because there's going to be like, honestly, there's 3 types of users for the product, right? So there is, I need help with coding. That's an IDE. I need to talk through a concept. So that would be like screen sharing, video, and like maybe some file-based sharing if you don't want to use an IDE. And then there's going to be people that may just want to pay for a tutor to teach them how to do something. And then that will be that kind of stuff. And then the tutors would be the flip side of that. So they have a link, you click the link, you book a time, you pay for that tutor, the end. So that's where we're at right now. But like, yeah, there's things to investigate. Like, Monaco editor works really well, but like, okay, now I need a custom Docker image to load up servers, or for the MVP, do I need to limit specific languages? How do I show previews? How do I give them a link? All that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of like technical aspects that are outside the scope right now. And the only reason I'm building out like really shitty components is because I'm too tired to do anything else. But with that being said, this is the giant working document that will be available on GitHub that you can like read through as part of this journey. So yeah, this will be available. There are others available already. Here are some of the like designs that we were talking about, or at least wireframes, talking about schedules and stuff. But with that being said, I'm going to end the stream because my throat hurts so badly that I can barely talk. But we'll be live 3 times, I think, next week. I have a really light week next week. So I'll be able to be live more. Make sure that you're following for Twitch or follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can learn to code, Jamstack, and all that fun stuff. And until the next one, see ya.